Boom! Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about how to become a natural bodybuilder. We're going to talk about 4 different aspects, which are discipline, patience, respect and integrity, and education. Back in a minute. So guys, to become a natural bodybuilder, well, the first thing I want to talk about is the aspect discipline. Bodybuilding in general, in this case natural bodybuilding, you need to have a lot of discipline. When you do not have the discipline to eat well, train certain days a week, like 5-6 days a week, if you have not the discipline to keep yourself away from all of the bad stuff like alcohol, food, fast food, all this kind of stuff, it really becomes a hard thing to do. So discipline is very important. Now, in order to create this discipline, you need to have the willingness and the dedication to stick to the plan to become a natural bodybuilder. And what I consider as a natural bodybuilder is someone who is a lifetime natural drug-free bodybuilder and who is competing or willing to compete in a competition. Now, discipline, I see it as something you need to build over the years you are doing bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding. And the reason being is in the beginning, it becomes very hard mentally, emotionally to start with this sport. And the reason is you probably living in a lifestyle which is not so strict as a normal bodybuilder. You perhaps are eating lovely foods, sugary foods, go out every weekend, have a bit of an alcohol, maybe you're so drunk you have hangovers all the time, you know, and this is the moment when you have to make the transition to let all of those things, or most of it, go away, because you have this goal and you want to make it work. Then this is what you need to do. Once you have created this discipline, dedication and willingness to become a natural bodybuilder and a competitive one, it becomes normal in your life. You know, we treat it as a habit. This is what we do day in, day out. I'm living this life right now for 7 years, and people come to me and say, Rico, how can you do this? Day in, day out, you're coming with your Tupperware with brown rice, chicken, all the stuff. Do you even eat pizza? Well, guys, listen, it's not hard for me anymore because it become a part of my life. Now, the second point that I want to talk about is patience. Patience is one of the most important things when it comes to natural bodybuilding. You need to know your body very well to make certain adjustments, to make your diet, to make your training. And the process you are going through to get to know your body well, very well, is gonna take years. It's gonna take years of trying out different factors, different trainings, different nutrition plans, different macronutrient ratios, whatever. It's gonna take years. Okay, and after 7 years of doing this sport right now, I'm still learning from my own body. So this is definitely a process that is never ending. Okay, you need to have patience to build those muscles. We cannot build muscles 10 kilograms in a month or 2 months, maybe not even in a year, guys. Be realistic to yourself. I know perhaps a lot of people around you will say to you, well, I gained 10 kilograms in 1 year. Of course. This is not considered natural bodybuilding, guys. Okay? You naturally cannot gain at this speed or rate every month. We might look, if we are very, very lucky, and this depends on different kind of factors, how long you have been training, how your nutrition is, everything, how your training is, everything that becomes part of this whole process has to do with what we are capable of in terms of building muscle. If we are really lucky, maybe 1 kilogram a month or half kilograms a month is perhaps still on the high end, but we are looking at this amount of muscle we can create naturally. In my world, in 7 years of natural bodybuilding, I've created, in 7 years, I've created, I think, 5 kilograms lean muscle. 5 kilograms, guys, 7 years. It takes patience. So be patient and you get to know your body very well and meet your goals, whatever it is, to become a world champion, European champion, whatever it is, to inspire others. But you will come there, but it's gonna take years. You must be aware of it. Now the third factor that I'm gonna talk about here is respect and integrity. You need to have respect for everyone that's in the gym. Whether it is natural bodybuilder, whether he is not a natural bodybuilder and using different kinds of stuff. Okay? Just respect it. Those guys are having the same goal in mind, which is build muscle. You know? These guys are also putting in the work, so respect that. Also, integrity is very important. Now, along the way, you might tell people you are doing natural bodybuilding, and people will laugh at you. People will think, yeah, right. If you look at your body, you are not natural, you're using stuff. And they will come with stories you cannot even imagine that these things were existing, but live with it. Love the haters. Just love them. Don't give them the attention, just give them respect. See it as a compliment you're getting there, okay? This is very important, guys, because at the end this is what keeps you going in the sport. This is what keeps you in the zone, which is called the natural bodybuilding zone. This is something I come up with and what I consider is very valuable to me, you know, to look at certain things. Now the fourth thing that I want to talk about is education. We bodybuilders natural bodybuilders tend to get our information very quickly from articles, fitness magazine, bodybuilding magazines. Now be aware of this, guys. These bodybuilding magazines and the studies they are doing are based on people using anabolic steroids, enhancement products, doping, I don't care, but it's a fact. So to get your resources from there, I don't think it's gonna work out for you. It might help, but you will definitely stop growing and developing along the way. So make sure you're getting resources, getting your information from valuable people, you know, that are familiar with natural bodybuilding, science based on natural bodybuilding. And there's a lot of science done on natural athletes because it's uncommon for people to use anabolic steroids. So the science they put in are focused mainly on people who are doing it on a natural way. Now, education again is very important. It will help you along the way. It will help you to learn how to recognize different things, and you can definitely find so much information out there. You can do everything on your own. You don't need a personal trainer at all. Okay, it's always handy. Like myself, I'm going to work with other guys after my competition, it's always good to learn. Be open to learn. Okay? You need to have this particular focus or willingness to read about the stuff you are doing with your body, you know. And these are the things you need to know to become a natural bodybuilder, guys. It's not that hard, but it's something you need to be aware of. Guys, signing off. We have 2 months, precisely 2 months before I'm having my show. We are 2 months out right now. So maybe give you a sneak peek, right? After checking in. So this is it. See you soon for the next video.